Can't hardly see the mountains today, but they're out there. I was hoping to catch them.
Just a faint outline of them.
Yep. So we're back in Greenville. We're going up here to see if we can set something up for Scott's sister at the little house. So I'm using the camera. Y'all said take the camera, so I'm taking the camera.
So we were about halfway up here already, and she called and canceled. So I figured I'd go ahead and do what I could do while I was up here.
Yeah, she canceled on us, but we have keys, so we'll go see what we can do. Oh, that says crane rental. At first I thought it said crime rental. I was like, what? Rent your crime? No, I don't think that's how that works. Alright, sorry this is wibbly wobbly, but we're on a major road here, so. Alright, Scott's trying to scare the poop out of me. We got our exit's next. Stone Avenue to Travelers Rest. Alright, we're back in Greenville. See if we can get some mountain views on, oh, what is this road again?
Old Bunkum.
Old Bunkum Road.
Oh, this road we're on now is Cedar Lane.
Cedar Lane. This is Old Bunkum. That's where the barbecue place is that we used to go to.
Yeah. I don't think I can do that. I might could split a sandwich with you. Be the best I could do there.
Yeah. We're talking about how our diet has changed so much with this new medication that we couldn't eat a whole serving at most of these places that we used to go and fill up on. But anyway, looks like we're gonna be stuck here. I'll come back. Yeah, we were talking about how the little shortcuts that we found while we lived up here. We were talking about
just learning our way around and what an adventure that was.
And we think about, what if we moved back up here? But then we're like, maybe that adventure is over. Maybe it's time for a new adventure, a new place to discover about. But of course, right now, you know, we're kind of staying where we are because of Scott's mom. But, you know, things can change anytime, and we'll just pass those obstacles or adventures as we get there. Some old mill houses to the left. South Carolina was big on mills back in the day.
Lots of textile mills here in the upstate years ago.
Yeah. Oh, sorry for the jiggling, guys. We are driving. I was hoping to get a little peek at the mountains, but it's really cloudy today. So we'll do some bunch of clips together and I'll come up with something, I guess. Wow. What a mess that is. Well, here we are at the little house.
It's a lot different.
It's much different than when we were here. There was a huge crow on the roof. All right, we're going to walk around. I just spotted this little guy. See the little writing spider? Oh, isn't he cute? Everybody's going, ew, yuck. So I'm gonna walk around, and I thought I would take you guys with me. Well, I was saying I was gonna take you guys with me around so you can see what all Adele has been doing up here. There's a man supposed to come and mow the front of the yard, but she's cut down a whole bunch of the trees and the azaleas and things. She's cut them way back. And she put screen back in on the porch here. So it's real nice out there again. So let's walk down around the house. This all used to be grown way up to where we were kind of secluded when we sat on the porch. So I don't know. I don't follow her thinking, oh, she had this holly tree cut down. That's what's different. I'm just exploring right now. But she had a bunch of trees cut down. You can see she just kind of pushed the brush toward the woods. This is the little house we lived in for 5 years. And we're up here trying to help her get some security set up because someone broke in the garage and stole a bunch of stuff. They stole the brand new toolbox we had bought her, and oh, she took this dogwood tree down too. But she's opened all this up. There's those vintage bricks that we knew were in the bush, but we couldn't get to them because of all the trees and stuff. Surprised she left that cedar tree there, and she took that as a dogwood tree down too. I'm really surprised about that. Really surprised that she took that dogwood tree down. But here's the little kind of sleeping porch, and that's all the work Scott did, and he reworked the steps and stuff. So looks a bit different. Looks a bit different. We haven't seen Spot, so he's probably moved on. She's got a big old pile of trash down there. Told Scott if she just hauled some of this brush to the street each time she's up here, but the city would pick it up with the tractor and take it. And fig tree's gotten quite big. Scott's gonna check the basement. She's turned the dehumidifier off, so the house has got a stink to it again. And there's probably a lot of spider webs down here. So let's go in the basement. Oh, so they've beefed up supports. There used to be just house jacks under here when we lived here.
Yeah.
And she's had someone come in and do all this work.
Oh, that's nice. Foundation.
So they've beefed the foundation back up for her. Back in there, I don't think we can see anything.
Oh, they ran full white wall that way.
Yeah. So the house is a lot more stable. There's our ancient furnace that each year is whether it's gonna keep going. Oh, careful, don't bonk your head. And
Oh, that's real.
yeah. So anyway, let's walk again back outside. It's kind of smelly where it's been staying too moist. And let's see, what else has she done? The fig tree has figs on it. Oh, there's a ripe one. Scott'll like that. Let's get it for Scott. It's a fig. Scott likes these fresh off the tree. Let's take this fig to him.
Oh, look at this. They put a steel eye in.
Ah.
Well, remember how springy the floor was?
Yep. Look what I brought you.
Oh, a fig, how wonderful. That fig tree is wonderful. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. My finger's sticky from that fig now. So she's been having some work done on the little house. She has big plans for it. We just love the quaintness of it, but it's her property. She can do with it as she will. And let's see, what else? She had that huge gum tree cut down there, and then there was another holly tree that was dying. She cut that down. But they didn't take the debris off. It's just kind of piled up and looks awful. I don't understand why they didn't, or why she hasn't just taken it to the street where they can pick it up. I don't know. It's very different than when we lived here, that's for sure. Alright, I just wanted to share how things have changed since we moved away. Let's walk down here where we used to love to sit. One of our chairs that we had down here is missing. Might be down in the woods, who knows. Oh wow, she's had a bunch of this cut too. Very interesting. Shot of the little house from this angle. And there's Mr. Scott. So we'll see what we can do to help her out. And then we might go to Traveler's Rest to go to the Goodwill. Although, you guys, when we first pulled in the road that we take to come up to Whitehorse, where the Save-A-Lot used to be across from the furniture store is now a Goodwill, you guys, right at the top of the road. I could have walked there from here when we lived here, but it wasn't a Goodwill then. So there's a Goodwill right out at the end of the neighborhood. Isn't that cool? All right, well, if we get off and do something fun, we'll take some more video for you guys.